Welcome back to Grey Squadron Gaming, Star Wars Legion style, Battle Report style, episode 117.
It's a bunch of episodes.
It's a lot of episodes. If you've watched them all, comment below. Got to catch them all for double entries. We're going to right off the bat.
But if you haven't watched them all, say you haven't yet caught them all, for still double.
We'll still give you double. I'm just curious who's all watched them all and who hasn't. So, got to catch them all for double or haven't quite caught them all for double. Okay, we can get that right out of the way. But as you guys see, we have a new map today. Thank you to Legion Train. I'll show the map off in detail, but you can see this awesome iron cannon piece. Look at the size.
It's so cool.
Look at the size. And this is Echo
so
Base.
Cool.
So I'll show you it all in a second. But first, let me go to my list real quick. We're doing a themed list to, break in this map. So I'm doing Echo Base. He's going to do...
Blizzard Force?
Blizzard Force. I was going to say Blizzard Defenders for some reason. That's not
the good old Blizzard Defenders.
So I have Luke Skywalker Commander style with Force Push and Prepared Supplies. Han Solo, up close and personal. And I tried to keep this whole list Hoth theme. Unfortunately, I have not yet printed or made another Chewie, which I really need to do that because I got Chewie with Tenacity and Protector, 2 units of Vets with their Heavy, 2 units of the Mark II Naked, 1 unit of the FD Cannon with the Barrage Generator, and then I got the Air Spear for the first time in a long time with no edge, just the Harpoon because it's free. That brings me out, I believe it's 796, probably make me blue, but maybe red. We'll take a look. It hasn't figured out. But before we go any farther, the reason I'm able to do all these extra videos for you guys, me and Don, and the unlimited unboxings and the SharePoint, everything like that, is because of you guys watching, sharing, subbing, liking, commenting, and a huge thank you to the Patreons, specifically the Commander Patreons.
Huge thanks to our commanders, Jamal Al-Hadi, Alex Bingham, Anthony Minerva, Paul Jorgensen, Just David, Archon Dan, Michael Hume, Jason Tatro, Evan Christensen, Jacob Blecka, Ryan and Peyton Archer, Thunderbound, Thomas Trotman, Gregory Williams, Eli Arthur and Walden Kaywood, Anthony Buonomo, Chris Kemp, Flobit, Anthony Hoskin, Ethan McKinney, Grant Senier, Sozo, and Grim War Gamer.
Thank you all so much. Remember, every Patreon level gets extra entries into our monthly, bi-monthly, weekly, whatever giveaway cycle I'm doing, depending what the item's worth. And I would say in the last, 15 giveaways, counting cards, tokens, and big items, Patreon's probably won, 4 or 5 of them at least.
They get a lot.
Which is crazy because there's so many less of them proportional, but when they're getting all the bonus entries and they're commenting in every video for double entries on top of that, we stack all entries together. So if you watch every video during the giveaway and comment, that's an entry, bonus worth double, and the Patreons monthly get X amount more depending what tier they are. So check that out if you guys are interested. Any little bit helps, or just subbing and sharing the videos help a ton too.
Subbing is free and it only helps us.
It only helps us. Let's go look at the lovely Blizzard Force.
And for this evening's Blizzard Force, we have Commander Vader with Force Push, Force Reflexes, Burst of Speed, and Esteemed Leader. 4 units of speeder bikes with emergency transponders.
Wait a minute. Is that a speeder bike back there?
Shh. I only have 3 units of speeder bikes. Just ignore the swoop bikes.
The swoop bikes are really speeder bikes. They just look a little different. Just look a little different, guys.
And then we have a naked unit of snowtroopers, because you have to. We have a unit of stormtroopers with an FX9 medical droid, and then 2 HRUs, both with a DLT-19 and the RT-79C. That puts me at 791, which does make me blue player.
Oof.
So we'll take a look at my cards.
I forget until you go over the list how much I dislike playing against Blizzard Force. Seeing those HRUs and those bikes, I'm like, man.
Yep, they shoot well good. Shoot real good.
Welcome to Flip or Pass.
Flip or pass.
Flip or Pass.
Flip and passing.
We're flipping and we're passing, and Don, you're up first.
I'm passing.
Oh, he's passing. Okay, so passing. We're breaking it. I'm going to flip it. I'm going to flip it real good.
Flip it real good.
Dun, 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 dun. I flip him, did.
Okay, I'm going to get rid of the key positions.
Oh, so you're trying to leave Bombing Run when he has 4 speeders to my 1?
You know how long it's been since Bombing Run has
That's
been
true.
on the
You know how
channel?
long it's going to be? Probably a while, so because that would pretty much be an auto loss for me. So we're going to go Danger, Hostage, Supply Drop. We'll set it up and get back to you. Let me just push these cards towards Don here a little bit.
I hate you so much.
This was from a viewer. First initials of J. I can't remember if he said he wants his name said on the channel or not, but he donated us to give away to you guys. If you do want your name said, say it, because this will be going on for at least a month, and then I will say it in the later videos. But for now, thank you so much for sending this. We're going to pass it on to you guys. It's a brand new sealed box of the Mandalorian Super Commandos. We're going to throw in some more alt arts, because who doesn't like alt arts? We got the ATST, we've got the Iden Verso, and we've got the Saber Tank. So a couple heavies and Iden.
Who's really just a heavy in herself.
Yeah. Sure. So comment below. Remember this week's, this episode's double entries, either gotta catch them all if you've seen all our episodes, or haven't quite caught them all. Either way, it gets you double points.
Yeah, let us know what your Pokedex looks like.
Yeah. Welcome to round number 1, where we have Overwhelming Barrage. This is an Echo Base, not Echo Base. This is a Blizzard Force card.
Blizzard Force indeed, sir.
And it's the, at the end of the round, he gets to after the end of a commander, you may perform the following attack. It's like the Veers, but better.
It is.
Kind of is. Because it has blast, you don't need the sharpshooter. It's got beam, it's got the 4 black surging. It hits, not crit though, it's the only thing you're really losing. But it has blast, so unless you're hitting a vehicle, you don't care about the crit. And I went with my Echo Base Defenders card, which is hold at any cost. It's a 3-pip token to go first, but each friendly troop unit gains an aim, and each friendly emplacement trooper gains a standby. And I get to give 3 orders out to 3 cores. It's going to be all the cores in the back, which I did not get my order tokens out yet, so I'll show you guys in a second. But he gave his order to Vader and to... Is that 2 units?
Oh, I forgot it's 2.
Let's think about it. Vader and
I'll
someone.
look at another one else.
Both of our... I went with the down pilot because I thought that was fun for the theme of it. He went with the classic one.
The Stormtrooper unit that has the medical droid on it.
Okay, the medical droid Stormtrooper over here. We both place them and move them one away from each other. My majority of my force is there. There's Luke, Han, Chewie, the rest of my cores. I do have one thing way over here, and he's got pretty much everything over here except for 2 speeders. But look,
flankers.
Before I get too far, let's talk about this map. Check this out. This is the Legion Trains snow map. Okay, Hoth. You got a down AT-AT, which is really cool. You can position that any way you want, of course. You have some ice walls that are in here. So there's a ton of these. I could probably almost put double these out if I wanted to. These are the trenches, and every time you see a seam, that's somewhere you can disconnect, and you can reconnect to any other piece you want to form bends or turns or however you want to do it. Small ones, long ones. These are just decorative little planks for the middle of the trench, to make it look like they're walking on something. We're treating these as light cover, difficult terrain. These are nothing. These are just cosmetic. We've got a blown up gun here with the door flew off over here. There's the head, the gun itself. There's a one. The shield generators look so cool. They progressively get
looks awesome. Yeah.
more blasted. I think what the coolest piece on here is this giant ion gun, which is 2 pieces. This base, I'll just show you guys. And the ball lifts up, so it makes it easier to store, but it is massive. And you got the huge Echo Base like center unit, which you can actually go all the way in if you want to. It's completely open in there. But yeah, so then we have scatter around. So terrain wise, that's light and difficult. The trenches, these are light. Everything else on the map will be heavy.
We placed our supplies, and then both of us changed our minds as to where we were deploying. So.
1, 2, 3 for me, and I was going to put back there and kind of move slowly, but then he put a lot here, so I decided not to. He also went 1, 2, 3. So we'll see if supplies even come into it. But hey, it's not limited to Viz. We don't have to worry about remembering about that, Don.
It's 100% true.
Okay, he gets to go first with a 2-pip. He's starting with Vader.
I am starting with Vader. We're going to have Vader. He's going to take a speed 1 move here. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about the standby because it's just going to be there for the extent that it's going to be. We're going to take an aim for his first or his second.
I will
action.
probably standby for his movement, so I could shoot you, couldn't I? If I really wanted to.
You could indeed. We'll force reflex as a dodge. I was adding too many actions in my head. So we'll force reflex as the dodge. We'll take an aim for our second action, and then we will use the end of the round beam. I'm going to shoot into the dish and into the emplacement trooper back there.
He's trying to strip off all those lovely standbys I just gave.
Yep.
But I get to pop this standby after his first move. I'm probably just going to move back, guys. Keep moving backwards with him to get him closer to my point for a free movement. But you know, maybe I'll get Frosty. I want to shoot something. Let me think.
All right, so this is going to be 4 blacks. It is search to hit. It is blast. And it, I have 1 aim token. It is all 1. We will spend the aim on this one. It's going to be all 4 for the dish.
I'll Guardian 1 on Chewie.
Okay.
He'll take it, and then we'll have 3 left for the dish to play with.
Okay.
All 4 get through. Hey, the white dice are picking up where the last game left off.
And then this one will go into the Mark II.
Okay.
It's just going to be 2 for that one.
Just 2. Chewie's going to Guardian 1. Just, oh, please. And then the dish will, or the Mark II will try to block the one left. Okay, well, that was
solid 6.
That was 6
blank
so
starts
technically
for
you should get 1 surge or 1 block. No, just 6 blanks.
I like the
roll.
solid blank start.
You know, the Mark II took a wound, which I need to give him still.
Hold on to both.
Just continuing that train. Oh, white dice though. What do you expect? You know, unfortunately, I think with that, I think I'm just going to take a standby and just sit there.
Standing by. All right, you're going to go to the stack. It's going to be our first unit of speeder bikes. We will go with these guys. They are going to compulse for their first move, or compulse for their at the start of their activation, and then they will take an aim, and we're going to shoot into the dish for their second.
Okay. This will have light cover from his suppression.
This is your classic double rainbow search to hit into light cover with an aim. So we got 3 so far. We will spend the aim on the black and the white. Cover is going to eat 1, so you're rolling for 3.
Well, definitely guarding 1, so that way you can't die with Chewie. Okay, we're just going to keep this train going at blanks. Let's grab the different white dice over
No, I
here.
think you should keep going with those. We're doing really good for you.
Okay, well, we do block 1, we'll take 1. There's our
Okay.
first paint. Go to my stack, we got a core. The only core that doesn't have an order is this guy right here.
Sure.
So we'll do a free reposition before my movement
Okie dokie.
to kind of just move as far as we can here. That's why we took that standby, because we knew it was going to be a little crowded here.
Just can't get into base contact there, buddy. Be careful.
Yep, we're not. Okay, so we're going to reposition again before this movement. And now we're all the way over here.
Yeah, that standby trick for that is super handy in this.
It's unfortunate getting the others off, but it was worth it for that.
Yep. All right, going to my stack here. It's going to be a core. We're going to go with my hostage unit as well. They are going to move for their first action. So we will move here. I'm going to actually trigger steady, and we're just going to throw our white dice into the dish. For the sake of filming, we will just do our second move, though, on camera right here. And that will be them. We'll go to the box. Okay. All right, this is going to be 4 whites into heavy cover dish. We searched a hit. Oh, it wanted to be a crit. It's just a suppression.
In my stack, we got the guns. That's something at
That's
least.
sad. I was really
Got
hoping
4
to
suppression, only courage of
make it
2.
go away.
But we have an aim from the No, we don't. We had
You had a standby.
A standby.
It's gone now.
Hey, we
You
got
get
2
2
off. That's not
so
enough
that
for 2
turns you
actions.
to 4. What's your action going to be, sir?
It's gonna be shoot.
Who are you going to shoot?
I think the only thing that makes logical sense to shoot, we're gonna shoot those bikes in front of us.
All right, shooting some
I'm gonna
bikes.
tap the barrage generator too, just for the extra dice, because I don't think
Okay.
it's gonna be around long.
Alrighty.
Okay, 5 blacks, 2 whites. Usually I have impact and suppressive with this barrage, but none of that will matter. Surging hit, we're just going for a full dice attack because I don't think he's gonna be around long.
I like cover from being speeder.
Well, it didn't roll great, but at least the 2 crits get through.
All right, so cover for the speeder. These guys roll a white and they surge to block. And the whites are not having paint on. All right, we're going to the stack. We're getting more bikes. It's a blank token, but it's the only token for extra bikes that we've got. So we're going to move pretty much right on top of his friend. We'll take an aim, and we will shoot into our speeder, or our dish friend.
It's got 2 health left. Can it hang on?
All right, so this is going to be a double rainbow with an aim. Search to hit into heavy cover because of the silly snow mound. And we
Oh, look, he only blinked on 2 dice. Very convenient so far.
we'll spend the aim there. We're going to lose 2 to cover. You got 3 coming in at you.
I'm going to Guardian 2 off of Chewie, so you can't kill the dish.
Okay.
So these are the 2 for Chewie. Oh, boy. Chewie, I think it's up to 5 now. And then I just want to say I haven't rolled a block
I
yet.
have not rolled a block.
On any
on
dice.
any of the dice, no.
That's getting... I know I get comments sometimes saying Joe blames dice, which I'm not blaming him. I don't mind if I lose or win this game, but it's just mathematically astonishing that there hasn't been a block.
There's been a lot of dice rolled with no blocks.
We're gonna go with unit of the vets. As you can see, I've kind of already measured where I want to get to. So we're gonna take this vet, bring it around town to about here, just a little bit past that thing. I'll Rico here, and with our aim we got from our card, we're gonna shoot into the injured swoops.
Alrighty.
Okay, this dice pulls done very well to me. It's 4 whites, critical 2 for the gun, 4 blacks. They search to hit natively. I have an aim for my command card. He's got light cover because he's a bike.
Yep.
Well, here's my critical 2 right off of that, which is nice. So anything else we surge in this next reroll with these 2 blacks will be hits, not crits. We get them both.
That's really nice for you.
So this will drop for cover. So you're looking at a 5-pack.
A 5-pack. That's not good.
Here comes like native 2 or 3 blocks. And we're like,
hoping.
no!
Really hoping to see some blocks here.
No, still not one. We're still searching for that first white block.
Searching for the first white block. So that's 4 damage. So that leaves the unit leader left with 1 health.
Correction, he had 2 wounds from the emplacement trooper shooting him the dish, so the 4 wounds wiped out the swoops that were really speeder bikes, so they are gone. Come over here. Don goes to his stack.
Yep, I'm going to the stack. It's another unit of the speeder bikes. We're going to go with the blue guys here. As you can see, we've already kind of looked at what they're doing. They're just going to move here. That puts them within range 3 of our friendly neighborhood speeder, and we will take an aim and shoot into them.
Okay, shooting in some more of my stuff.
All right, we've got a double rainbow with an aim. Search to hit impact 2 into an armored light cover air speeder. Ooh, that would have been a great shot against a lot of other things. So we'll just re-roll these 2 for fun, looking for some crits. Ooh, there's 1. So we're going to get 3 crits on you.
Yep, because the light cover will take 1, but the
Yep.
impact 2 still hits, and the rest drop off from arm.
Yep. So you were looking at 3-pack
Okay,
there.
we were holding the time for some paint on these dice. Now's a good time, dice. There's the first
there's a
block. Ooh, I'll take it.
What about my stack? We got commander. That's Luke or Han. We don't want Luke yet, so we're gonna go with Mr. Han Solo. He's gonna take a little walk over here. Steady with proc. Nothing's in speed or range 2 range, so we're just gonna walk not to the edge where they can see me, but maybe about there.
Alrighty.
He's just gonna chill.
Hanging out. Alright, we're gonna go to the stack. We are gonna get a core. We're gonna go with the red HR unit, and they will move up here. We just measured it out. It is range 4 to the friendly neighborhood speeder there. We will shoot it with our big heavies, and that will be it.
Okay.
All right, so we've got 2 reds, impact 1 from RTLT-19, and then 1 red, 3 whites for our RT-79C into armor light cover. So we're going to get 2 out of that.
Okay, we're going to see if we can roll any white dice here. We'll get 1. We'll take 1 more. He's rolled better than my whole Rebel forces so far. Okay, we're going to go to my stack, and we're going to get the heavy. I was going to do a little bit more creative kind of movement and shooting to get some cover and play with things. So kind of like fly here, then a partial move to here. So I'm touching this and shooting through heavy, so then he has to shoot through heavy. But I already have armor, and all your impact is so low, you're not needing the impact or losing it to cover. You're more just getting natty crits. So just giving you guys my train of thought here. So I think I'm just going to play...
Welcome to a moment in Joe's mind.
Operation Kamikaze. So... Can I crash him into you? Can I go to light speed and just kill your whole army?
Yeah, I mean, at that point, that line would destroy pretty much everything.
It would, yeah. So yeah, we're in range now, so we'll take an aim and we'll shoot the bikes that haven't gone yet.
Sounds good.
Surge to crit. 3 blacks, 3 reds. Impact won't matter here because they're bikes. He does have light cover because he's a bike, and I have an aim.
That's not bad.
I'm not going to complain with that start at all, sir. This will go to crit, this will go to crit. So we'll spend the aim on just this one. We get it, it falls off. You're looking at a 5-pack.
5-pack is not great.
You need 4 to save a bike.
Ooh, 2.
Shoosh, barely.
Just 1 bike goes down. We're going to go to the stack here. It's going to be the other HRU. They will move right up next to their buddies here, and they will shoot into the speeder.
Speeder that's taking damage.
All right, so we got 3 whites for our regular old stormtroopers. We got 3 whites and a red for our RT-79C, and 2 reds, impact 1.
Hashtag HRUs are probably still under cost.
Yes, for the lovely DLT-19 into the armored air speeder. It's just gonna be 2 though.
Got that natty crit again. I was hoping just to get that 1 impact. You know, guys. Okay, come on. Let me roll those 2 paint like Don just did. Come on. Got 1.
Yeah.
Take a 1. The snow speeder has been pretty decent. Yeah. The rest of my army, not so much. Snow speeder, MVP of defense right now. Here we're gonna go with the other. All this stuff is on poor Chewie here, so he's hurt. But we're gonna move this guy up right next to his buddy. Already measured this off camera. Just slot him in right there. Ugh.
I don't think that's how this game works, but okay.
Slot him back right there. It looked like he had more room.
I'm just gonna move stuff around. It's
to
totally fine to cheat.
Take your soup bikes and get out of here.
Totally fine to
so he'll
cheat.
take his aim and he'll shoot everything into that bike and see if we can do some damage to it.
Alrighty.
4 blacks, surging to hit with 4 whites, critical 2 for the gun. Aim, and we're calling it heavy. We're calling it getting part of that trench.
Yep.
Okay, so far we got 1 crit. We'll spend the aim on the 2 whites. None of my whites hit. That was rude. We got 1 hit, so we'll lose 2, and you'll get 3 coming through.
3 coming through on the bikes here. Ugh. Alrighty, that's a dead bike. Just going to the last in my stack. It's the lowly last little speeder here. He's gonna move up. He's gonna take an aim. He's gonna shoot into there.
Look at that shot. That's a cool shot.
That'll be it.
I love this game. Is there any way, Don, that we could just like angle this thing down and shoot? No. Okay. I was just checking.
This is just gonna be a single rainbow surge to hit into armor. Impact 1. We will.
Ooh, so far that's nothing because of the cover. He needs 1 more paint. He'll get 2, but he.
Oh no! My God! Double red blanks.
Light cover takes it away before the impact hits, and that is insane. I'll take that. Someone threw my ear speeder a bone.
You're looking at all the options. Well, first I should show you. It's Chewie. He took 5 damage Guardian, but that Guardian paid off because everything is still alive and was able to shoot this round. So he took his wounds good. Unfortunately, I need to land here or here to be able to shoot that bike to try to take out some more. But
don't you worry about that bike.
There's no way to, and I can't walk through the dish, and even if I could, I can't actually go far enough to walk through the dish. So we can't get a shot with Chewie is my point here. So we're just going to move him a couple times. We're just going to go, oh, this is, I guess we can move over this. Difficult. Chewie has scale, right?
Yeah, and it's less than the height of his.
So we're just going to move over. It's not going to change it much because I'm not doing 2 full movements. I could have done that and then moved him where I want to move him anyways. And then we're going to move him again to, I just need to borrow one of your range rulers, my friend here. I want to keep him in range of some lovely friends here while also being in a better position to do things.
Okay, he's going to stay right there.
Sure. All right, so last activation for me is going to be the purple stormtroopers. They are going to move, and we both put our ranged shoot sticks over there. He's just going to kind of move over here. He's going to take a shot into the snowspeeder. That will be him.
Okay. Looking for that natty crit.
Natty crits all around.
Don's known to do that with white dice. Let's see what he can do.
This is just going to be 4 white, surge to hit. It's light cover, but we just need crits.
Full armor.
We did not get
Oh,
any
2
crits.
hits, that was good, but
Yeah.
both those will plank off. 1 to the cover, 1 to the armor, and no damage to the spear's going to make it through this round unbroken. He's got 4 wounds, but he hasn't got that 5th to break yet. Last in my stack is the commander himself. Luke Skywalker's going to jump over this, do a cool little backflip with his backpack. I mean, with no backpack. He can get all the way up to here. He's not going to. He's going to stay back ever so slightly to about close as he can touching Han. What up, Han?
Alrighty.
Is that complete our round?
That is the end of the round, so
So we got...
my alpha was not enough.
Your alpha would have been enough. We were just talking about this, guys, off camera, but Chewie prevented it because we got 5 of 6 damage here. Chewie has 5, so he did 10 damage. Actually,
did.
11.
Yeah, I did
On
a
this side
lot of
alone.
damage, but I didn't do enough to kill any units, and you took out a full unit of bikes and 2 individual bikes.
Yeah,
And
Chewie.
that makes me in trouble.
I used to get a lot of flack from comments saying I guarding too much Chewie, but I honestly, Chewie's damage output in a lot of games isn't great.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's that absorption and that teamwork with Han that makes him so good. So
Yeah.
I think he did that well. The surprise is over there, though, more than you
Yeah,
think.
that airspeeder
airspeeder
should
not
definitely
being
be broken, if not dead.
So Chewie saved the day over here. Airspeeder was the only thing rolling good dice for us over there. So
Yep.
it worked out.
We'll see what round 2 brings.
Welcome to round 2. I'll give you my reasoning for that because that looks a little weird right now. But anyways, he plays the 3-pip Darkness Descends, which he's playing it for the reliable 2. This card is completely like
Wrong.
changes. Well, it's not completely, but when Darth Vader is issued an order, he gains 2 surge. They change it to permanent reliable 2. It's kind of like Anakin's card a little bit in that aspect. So he played it for that. I played Sorry About the Mess, thinking, I was just looking at the board. I want to show you guys where Vader is. He's got burst. I'm like, he could get real crazy and just move right into that Mark II, kill it, and try to steal that. So I'm like, I want to be able to at least have a chance to go first. So I played Sorry About the Mess because that's a guarantee go first.
Yep.
Han gained aim and a dodge. Chewie teamwork and aim and dodge. I get to go first. I gave my order to Han. He gave his to Vader, as you can see clearly on the board here. This map looks really cool. I just can't get over it.
It really looks nice.
Okay. Okay, we got 8 things in this stack. 4
4
of which
of my
are core.
cores.
I want a core to move that guy back 2 more times to really secure my hostage for this. Ready? Here we go.
Sure.
I'll let you guys see first. Not a core.
It is not a core.
Probably not what I wanted either, but he's got 3 suppression left on him. See if we can roll some suppression right here, Don.
He gets 1 action.
At some points, it's just funny. Okay, well, then we're just going to shoot with him, I guess.
Sure. Shooting into my bike.
Yeah, we'll shoot into the bikey boy.
Alrighty.
It's only 5 black, no aim, no extra dice, because I only get 1 action with him because he's been shot at a lot. Let's see what you can get. Surging to hit. 1 crit, we'll get through.
1
all
crit will
that.
get through the heavy cover. And I will block it.
There's a
I
block.
will my block for the first
Before
one.
Don goes with Vader, because that's who he's going with now. I forgot to mention. I mentioned the terrain is Legion terrain. Discount code's below. But the map, this awesome looking snow mat, which is really cool, crystal-y kind of looking area, is from Grey Matter Gaming. All our mats from Grey Matter Gaming lately. Check them out. I also forgot to mention Curl Paw, which is the lovely Curly tokens. J Squared, which makes all these awesome token holders and dashboards and everything. Okay, with that, let's go back to Vader.
Back to Vader. Vader's going to go ahead and pop his burst of speed. We are going to start with a speed 2 move because this is difficult terrain. So he is going to hop over here like this.
Vader's got no jump, so he can't jump
He
over that.
has no jump, so he cannot jump over that. And then he is going to go ahead and use the rest of that to move.
Told you
right
guys that was
into
going to happen.
There.
So I tried to pull that core.
I'm going to swing into that guy with Relentless just because that's what you do. I'm going to...
Wouldn't that be nuts if he survives, guys?
I'm going to force reflexes and force push. I'm going to force push Luke into melee with me, so we'll put him right here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to get the dodge, so I'll have a dodge and two surge tokens to help me with this defense for a little bit.
Yep.
But we'll swing into that and see what happens.
With the nerf to deflect a long time ago, the reliable 2 on Vader does give him a nice edge as a force user because he gets to use it in that protective stance.
All right, so we get 6 reds, pierce 3 into...
Oh yeah, this is Commander Vader. He doesn't even have the wound for the 5th round.
Nope.
That's right.
It's just going to be 5 pierce 3.
I am sure I will roll 5 blocks and survive this.
I believe you.
This will be the turn, guys. I rolled that's a decent roll for me, but he's
not
going to
bad,
pierce
yeah.
both, and like I thought, the emplacement will die, so the hostage is just chilling out there, but we're going to go pick him up. Don't worry, it's fine, guys.
Everything's fine.
We got a gift because there's no way this thing's
I
surviving.
really was
so.
not wanting to see that this
So
round.
we will aim, shoot first, then compulse. Let's see where that's going to take us.
Sure.
I was playing this idea in my head, guys. Do we go for the kill the activation, or do I go to try to strip one more bike so that way it's 2 bikes only shooting 3 dice? The issue is neither's a guarantee. You could roll
It's true.
blocks, second blank. So I think I'm going to go for the activation removal in this one.
Okie dokie. And then where are you moving to after that? Or will it change depending?
It might change.
Okay, we'll
He's
hold
got
on.
light cover. I've got 3 red, 3 black. Impact won't matter. Search or crit does matter. He's got light cover. I already said that, I think. So that's another good start. I think last time we started with 5 pack
You
too.
started with 5 last time as well.
Okay, we'll spend the aim on this one. We'll not get it this time, so we're gonna have only a 4 pack this
Only a
time.
4 pack.
Just need dodge 2 to survive. That's actually
That's it.
not too terrible.
No problem.
We'll
dodge 3 instead. How about
and
that?
that's why we didn't shoot the other one. Okay, I
That's
can
what we
pull
ended
this to this way. I had to stop moving because I can't land here or here or here, so that's where we ended up. We are touching now, so there's that.
All right, we're going to go to the sack. We got our core. We are going to go with the snowtroopers that are slightly in danger right now, so we're going to keep on keeping on with them. They're going to move, and then...
Can't really move many places.
Not super far, but the further away from you, the better. We're going to bring this guy right here. We're going to bring these guys here. We'll use the steady to just throw our 4 whites into the speeder just to hope for a crit or 2.
Can't hurt. This little dude doing the best white defensive roll of the game and still alive, unfortunately. Let's go to the icebox see if my thing can do that.
All right, we get the 4 whites, just looking for crits into the armored speeder. We got the 1.
Can I get a paint? Can I get a paint?
Yes!
Ah!
Whew. We're okay.
My stack has to be a core. Nope.
Not a core.
Not a core.
It's Mr. Luke.
It's not terrible. So I have a couple ideas here, guys. I like to talk through some moves with you sometimes. We either aim and we swing and we call it a day and we stay there so he can't shoot me either, or we get a little frosty and we force push him. I don't know, somewhere into this bubble here. So that way, literally the whole army can shoot him and try to kill him right there. That puts me out in the middle of nowhere. I guess I have cover from this at least.
You would have cover
and I have
from
Chewy protection for Guardians. So that's something. But let's start with the aim and the swing and see what we get and we'll go from there.
Let's do it.
Okay, he has 6 black dice. Surge into crit. Impact 2, pierce 2 will mean nothing against Vader. I have an aim. He's got a dodge and 2 surges. Dodges won't activate surges, but he has surge tokens, so same difference.
True.
It's you know, everyone has that unit they play with that's supposed to be good, and then they roll this. That's my Luke. My Luke offensive rolls are always cold. That's a good conversion, though.
Good conversion.
You dodging one?
I'm not going to dodge one because I feel like you're pushing me away, and I would rather have dodge for deflect here.
Okay.
So we will roll. I have the 2 surge tokens for defense. And we will spend one of the surge tokens. We'll take 1 wound. We go to my stack here. It's going to be our first spike. We'll go with this guy here. He will go ahead and take his compulse first. We will just compulse straight ahead. And then we will we'll aim and we will shoot into...
Question: is he keeping that dish alive? Does he want to thin out some vets? You got a lot of things there.
Thinning out the vets with that much shooting at Vader could be a good idea. Let me take a think here
I'll
for
take
a
a think
second.
because here's his dilemma. Does he? If he doesn't shoot the vet with this, the dish survives for another round, which becomes a problem for him. But if he doesn't shoot the vets, he needs more dice. It's a dilemma. Let's see what he thinks.
All right, so after kind of looking at it, I know leaving this alive is kind of bad, but I don't think I could kill it anyway. It only has 1 health, but he's got Chewy. But this guy is my problem because he's going to be able to just turn and shoot Vader, and that's a lot of dice shooting at Vader. And if I could stop the turn, he can only, what do you throw, 1 white dice?
Just 1 black dice.
1 black dice. So I'm going to shoot him. We will aim and shoot in that. We'll crack the emergency transponder because he's not going to be alive for a long time. So we'll crack the emergency transponder on him for 2 aims. Okay, this is going to be a single rainbow with 2 aims. Search to hit into heavy cover mark 2.
It's a good start. The question is, are you going crit fishing or are you keeping it at 1?
It's just going to be 1. Going crit fishing seems dangerous, especially with this many dice. We'll just go with the 1.
Okay, I'm not going to Guardian. I'll just take it on the Mark II. He'll take it.
We're going with Mr. Han Solo. Han Solo needs to get to about right there, so this is definitely under his speed 2, just to show it on camera. The speed 2, even with the churn there, can get...
Well into it, yeah.
Things are really sticky. Yeah, well into it. So we're going to move to that corner spot with steady. We're going to shoot those...
Snowtroopers carrying the hostage.
And Vader.
And Vader.
And then after that attack, we're going to literally go right back with steady.
Okie dokie.
We'll shoot Vader first. We have 2 red dice. Sharpshooter won't matter here because he has no cover. And Surge crit. Pierce won't matter. So 2 on Vader. Is he dodging any or is he rolling for him?
A lot of big dice pools coming in at him, so I'm going to hold off for the 2 dice. And we're just going to block him.
And then the next shot will be against the snowtroopers who have, what, light cover from the mound?
Light clever, down to nothing.
Down to
with
nothing.
Your sharpshooter.
We'll spend the aim.
So 2 Pierce 2?
2 Pierce 2 is just 2 dead snowtroopers. We're going to go to the sack. It's a core. Let's go with the red HRU. They're going to take an aim. They're going to shoot into the speeder.
No, my speeder.
So that lovely HRU dice pool. It's going to be 2 reds for our DLT, 1 red, 3 whites for our RT-79C, and then 3 whites for the regular Stormies. We have Impact 1 on this. He has light cover and a armor. Got 1.
Here's your crit, though. That's all you really needed.
This is just going to... These will turn into hits for fun. We'll spend an aim on these 3 dice with our precise 1. No crits, unfortunately, so just 2 crits.
2 crits. I need to block both to stop being broken, but the good news is I'm not killable. Let's hope for some paint. We got 1. We are broken
Every
finally.
time, though.
We are broken finally. Oh, no, not that one. I love that one. Look at my stack. We were hoping Han could pull off his dodge or a surge, or Luke did a little bit more damage, but Don's red dice lately, whew, been hot money. So let's take a... what do we want to do? Let's take an aim and just shoot. Let's shoot everything in Vader. Let's play.
Aim and shoot Vader.
Okay, we got an aim. We got 4 whites, 4 blacks, critical 2, and surge and a hit. He's got a dodge and a pressure or surge with no cover.
Man, your bets have been rolling pretty solid.
Okay, we'll spend the aim on the spend the aim on the 2 black dice here. You get 1. You're dodging 1.
I am going to dodge 1 there.
Okay, you're down to 4 left. You have deflect now, unfortunately.
Yes, we do.
This is where I want to see 4 blanks. Come on, 4 blanks hot.
Just 4 natural shields. All right, we're going to go to the sack. We got a bike. We'll go with the lone brown guy here. He will aim and shoot into this snow speeder. He will compulse in this direction and just end up right about there.
Okay.
And that will be him. All right, it's going to be a single rainbow impact 1 into light cover with an aim. We'll spend the aim. Okay, so just another
cover will take away that before impact. Okay, we're going to try to shoot the impossible to hit Vader, who just natties his dice. We're going to take an aim for our first action. Shoot everything into Vader. Good news is deflect is off now.
Deflect is off.
Same attack as before. It's aim, 4 whites, 4 blacks, surging hit with critical 2 into no cover. Only 1 search token left. You still have a search token.
I do have a search token. You're right. I'm sorry. I forgot to say
Unfortunately. Unfortunately, this is not the good hits. But let's see if we can get a good conversion and make it a decent hit. Got an okay conversion. Okay, you got...
Alrighty. 4 again.
4.
We will spend the search token
This
and
is
take
ridiculous.
another one. All right, go to the sack here. It's another core. We're going to go ahead and go with the HRU here. We're going to aim and shoot and try to see if we can't do what we need to do down there. All right, we have 3 reds, 6 whites, impact 1, precise. Need a lot of crits here. Or none. None is a good
You still get to
start.
reroll 3. Hang on.
We will spend the aim. All right, we're looking at 1.
Which means he's definitely not killing me again. I like it. Can I shake this one off? Oh, that'd be good. Come on. Pull that Vader. Pull that Vader nonsense. Got it. We're good. My stack has to be the Mark II. So far, the whole army. So far, we got Luke swing, Han shot, 2 vet shot, and he took 2 damage. Everything else is pretty much natty blocks.
You got 2 suppression. Need to roll 1 of these off to get 2 actions. He does. What does he do? Does he move and shoot Vader?
I don't think so at this point, because Vader's only had 2 wounds, so I don't feel like I'm going to get much through with him. I think I... Then again, maybe I do, because what's the bike doing? Throwing 3 damage at me?
Possibly.
So scary. So yeah, I think we're just going to do a pivot.
Sure.
I think we'll shoot 4 naked black dice with some surgeon crits.
Sounds great.
Hit. 4 black dice, surgeon hit, critical 2. Vader no cover again. 3-pack.
That's not too
You're
bad.
out of surges and dodges. So can you
I
find
am
the blank
I
side
am
of that
out
dice?
defensive tech here.
Nope.
I cannot. I'm going to say it's going to be the speeder bikes. We are touching right now, so I can't shoot him. So what we're going to do is we are
Just
going
to clarify too with Donson, we're not engaged, but he has no range 0
correct.
weapon.
I have no range 0, so I cannot shoot him there. So we're going to compulse here, end up right there. We're going to do our move for our first action. Get up next to this box. We're not going to pick anything up because they're speeder bikes. And then we are going to take a shot. I'm going to look at my targets and kind of decide.
He has an aim. I have a dodge on my prepared supplies.
I forgot to say I'm using my emergency transponder on that. I did say it when we were talking about it before we filmed it. I just forgot to say it. When we turned the camera on, Luke's got no cover for this shot because I'm on the cover if he would have. And we'll spin the aim.
No, you hit with both whites off the gate. That's not good.
Just all 6.
So we'll dodge 1.
So dodging 1 gives
5.
you your...
Let's see if Luke can roll like Vader. Odds are no, but we'll sure try. Come on, red dice.
You get 2 wounds off on me.
I'll take 1 wound and give you 2. That's probably my best deflect in a very, very long time.
You could have in a while.
Okay, not terrible. Red dice are hot tonight, apparently. It's my only unit with red dice, unfortunately, but they're hot. Go to my stack. We've got Chewbacca. He's a little hurt, so he's just gonna move up. I'm trying to think what side I want to go with Chewie in case it matters. I don't think it does, but we'll go to this side for fun.
Okay.
And then we're going to use we have Enrage now.
Yeah.
So I'll aim, move, swing with 2 aims.
And move, swing with
Okay,
2.
we've got 4 reds for his base. He is severely wounded, so he gets that nasty 5th red. I do have lethal, which won't matter because Vader's immune pierce. I have 2 aims, one from the Han card that gave him teamwork, and one for before this action. Okay, see what Vader gets here. He does surge to crit, so all the aims, I'm gonna activate lethal for fun. I'm just gonna do it. Lethal pierce 1 won't matter, but I'm gonna do it for fun.
And
Oh, you take
we're
2.
gonna take 2.
You don't surge.
Yep, he's half dead.
But look at your dice.
Yep, that's pretty solid. All right, last in my stack is going to be the purple stormtroopers with the heal bot, and they have a mission. And their mission is to try to get as close to Vader as they can. They're going to perform a speed 2 move. They're going to perform an additional speed 2 move. We are going to Rico here our medbot as far forward into battle as we can, which is clearly range 1 of Vader, and then we'll heal.
Good. Vader was rolling so bad, he needed to heal here, so that's good. That will end the round, because the last thing in my stack is the dead trooper that Vader did slice down over here. I don't know what to make of this round. This thing's still alive, which is very shocking. Granted, you didn't shoot at it with one of your bikes, so that helped, but still, it's very shocking he's alive. But it's also very shocking that the whole army on this side of the board, except for the cannon, shot Vader. And Vader rolled, I don't even know how many blocks natively he rolled.
A lot.
Even your deflect roll, you didn't need the surging, you just rolled 4 blocks and 3 blocks, so it hurts a little bit when you commit your whole entire army to one unit and nothing really to show. Got a couple wounds through, he healed one off. Luke took a wound but deflected a couple. It was an interesting round. I don't know what to make of it. Let's go check out round 3. Moving around 3, I'm very surprised not to see Implacable here.
I was going to play Implacable, but I thought he was going to play Hans, put your card back in, because then he would have then just been able to play Luke's 1 pip against my non-double swing 1 pip.
Okay, I see what you're
So
going.
I was like, oh, I'll play this, and if he doesn't, at least I have a defensive card out there to try to keep Vader alive for a little bit.
Well, judging you kept him alive with only 1 dodge the whole round, I think you're going to be okay, but this one is... Well, if Vader uses Deflect, the attacker suffers 1 wound for each blank instead, and every time someone activates range 1 and 2, he gets dodge. Mine's the classic Skywalker. After I attack, I get to perform another attack. It's a 1 pip. Probably going to see Luke go first, guys. Okay, Luke Skywalker reporting for duty, sir.
Okay, we'll get a dodge for Luke activating.
Yep, we're going to... Usually, I would say I take an aim and swing twice, because Luke's offensive dice are so bad. But the issue is that Vader swings... And that hurts. And I'm confused.
You also did spend your prepared supply.
Yeah, prepared supplies is gone. So we don't have that to fall back on. So we got to think. I think what we're going to do here, I think the smart thing to do here is to use charge effectively with either an aim or dodge. That's the obvious answer. The question is aim or dodge. I'm gonna move and swing. I'm going to think for a second.
Why are you even talking at me?
I don't know. Just thinking.
I assume you're just moving in?
I am moving in for sure. The token is the part I'm not
Well,
sure.
move. This is what people come here to see, Jason.
Oh, okay, there you go. They wanted to see a cool move. There's a cool move.
That was not cool.
For all that thinking, I went with the dodge. I need Luke to live. Don's dice are hot. Even if they were averages with his dodge and stuff, I'm a little nervous about even doing all the wounds to him. So we got 6 black dice. Pierce won't matter. Impact won't matter. Search to crit doesn't matter. I get to do this twice. So here's the first one. This is one of my best rollouts in a long time from Luke, so I'll take it.
I will spend the dodge.
Okay, down to 4.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
No deflect, but he still has search token, so it doesn't matter.
Ooh, 2 wounds, though.
Okay.
Puts me up to 5.
We're going to do that same attack again. We got 6 black dice coming at you again. There's the bad Luke roll that we know and love.
That looks better. And we'll spend one of my surges, and we'll take another. So 3 wounds total out of that. We're going to go ahead and go with Vader. He has 6 damage out of his 8, so he's not looking too great right now, but we will deal with it. We are going to go ahead and we will dodge for our first action, and then we will swing into Chewie for our second. All right, so it's going to be 6 reds. I do have 1 surge token available. I will guarantee not be spending that on this if it's there. Yep, we don't need 2. It's just 6 pierce 3 onto Chewie.
Chewie's only got 5 health, so unless I can roll a ton of native, and he only blocks on blocks.
Yes, yeah.
Chewie's gonna die here, but we're gonna try. We're gonna give it the old. Look at that. Even mathematically, that's not even an average dice.
Yep, that's not an average dice roll.
It's okay. Chewie was dead either way from a Vader strike, so not too surprising. We've got a heavy here. We'll take an aim. We'll shoot into the red ones because somehow I'm still alive.
You shouldn't be.
And I got the one where I can't. I use all my actions to move. I don't want to move anyways. But the cool thing about that is it doesn't hurt compulse. So we'll compulse to land on top of all of them. And because you can displace on compulse.
You can, yep.
And then that's going to give him another suppression. But I think we should do the shot first to see what's left before we do that.
3 blacks, 3 reds, surge to crit, impact won't matter. I have an aim token. He's got no cover out here. That's a lot of crits. Okay, we blinked on our red.
Who would have needed cover, right?
Oh, double blank. We both did that
there
this
we
game.
go. So we got 5.
5 pack.
That's the dead
There's
HRU.
hang on. There's the wow. Vader dice balanced out that dice, but I feel that's ouch.
We're gonna go ahead and go to the stack. It's gonna be him. We're gonna go with the Lone Ranger here before he gets killed. He is gonna aim and shoot into the dish, and then we are gonna move our speed 3, and we're gonna play the same game he just played. We're gonna give a suppression to these guys.
Okay.
Because it's only these two, so these two get to move. All right, single rainbow, search to hit into light cover from the suppression. There we go. We're gonna lose 1 to cover.
We got 2. We need some paint dice. We need some paint. Here we go. I went with the force on the force with me. I want the force and the force is with me. No.
Nope, not this time.
The whites are staying like that.
Look at my stack. It's poor Chewie. He's dead.
Go.
He got chopped up. That's a core. We're gonna go with the unsuppressed vets actually. We're gonna take an aim. We're gonna shoot up to these guys. See if we can hopefully push 1 through to kill a bike.
Aiming and shooting the bikes.
So 4 blacks, 4 whites, critical 2, surge to hit on heavy cover bikes because they're up top. I mean, there's 2 crits. One of those will become a hit because I only have critical 2, and then I surge to hit after that. We'll spend the aim on these 2 black dice here. We'll get another hit. These 2 will drop. So look at that 3-pack.
3-pack. That's just the dead guy, and the leader has 1 health left. I'm gonna go to my stack. It's gonna be a core. Let's go with the purple stormtroopers here. They're gonna aim and shoot into that snow speeder, and then we will spend the last heal to bring Vader down to 5.
Yeah, yep. It's unfortunate, but it has happened. He's out of heals is the good news, but okay.
I have 4 white dice with an aim, and we're just looking for crits. That's none, so we will spend the aim. That was a hit. Doesn't matter. We got a crit.
Come on, I've got what, 2 health left on my speeder?
2 health left.
Can he survive? Takes 1.
Finally.
1 step closer.
Oh, my stack. We got a core. Let's go with the. They have 1 suppression on the other vets. Get it off. Nope.
Hold
So
on
they just get a shot here. So the question is, do I shoot the light cover 3 health, the heavy cover 1 health, up there, one of the bikey bikes? I'm thinking the heavy cover because he hasn't gone yet, right?
He is not.
So yeah, let's shoot him.
Makes sense.
No aim, 4 black dice, surging to hit with 4 white dice, critical 2, into heavy cover bike.
Oh gosh.
Well, it looks really good. It's still really good. The critical 2 is nice, but this will turn to a hit, but both these will fall off, so all the crits get through.
Just need 3 paint.
You see 3 paint here. You did it earlier.
paint
Can
here.
you do it again?
Oh,
Almost!
so close.
Almost!
We're gonna go to my stack here. It's support. We're gonna go with this fella here. He is gonna move right here, or and compulse with that one, and then we're just gonna aim and shoot into the airspeeder.
It's got 1 health left. It's on fire. Will this be where it finally falls? Probably.
Right, single rainbow, search to hit impact 1 into our airspeeder friend here with an aim. 2 crits.
I told myself you're gonna roll 3 crits this time just to
that
make just to
start
seal
there.
it.
So just 2 crits.
Just 2 crits. Okay. Okay, we need this 2 dice earlier didn't work, so these 2 dice will work. Ready?
Thank
No,
God.
we were close
God,
too,
you
but
were so
the spear's
close.
gone.
Oh man.
You go to my stack. We have this 2 health Mark II still over here alive. So we're going to aim and shoot in the heavy cover right here because I think that's our only... Oh, we got a bike with 2 health. I want the bike.
Alrighty.
4 blacks, critical 2, surging to hit with an aim token into a heavy cover bike that has 2 health left. Let's see if we can finish it or hurt it. Okay, we need to do better than that. Nope, just going to be 1. So no matter what, we're not killing it. But maybe we wound it a little bit more? No.
No, he's fine. And we're going to go over here to the stack. It's going to be our HRU that's left here.
Oh my God, did you blank a suppression roll?
One action here. So I think that is probably...
Pretty sure you take your pick with range 4 guns.
Yeah. Let's go with the Mark II because it's wounded.
Okay, Mark II left heavy cover. He's gonna hold his dice.
This is going to be 3 reds, 3 whites with our RT and our DLT. into heavy cover. It's just going to be 1 after cover.
Oh my god, it's not dying. It's going to live. Can he block it, though? Yes, he does.
Man.
We've got Mr. Solo left. He'll take an aim for his first action. He'll walk up to the corner of this, touching it. We'll shoot into these stormtroopers and this speeder bike with gunslinger and see what we can do. We'll be shooting the speeder bike first, because now with my sharpshooter has no cover. You can have an aim with Pierce 2 with Surge of Crit. So if I can get 2 paints, speeder's dead.
He's
Speeder's
dead.
dead. Okay, now we have light cover on the stormtroopers.
Sure.
2 crits. Pierce 2, it's going to be
2 dead stormtroopers.
2 crits, actually. So yeah, 2 dead stormtroopers.
Okay.
got his little
I have
boils
3
left.
tokens left in my stack, but these guys are dead, and then these guys are dead. So it's just going to be these guys. So he will take his hostage and head on down over here, and that will be them.
Okie dokie. End of the round. His getting away here. We got a full health here. The snow speeder's gone. Some speeder bikes are gone. HR unit's gone. Chewie's gone. Vader's wounded. Luke has a little bit of wound. It's dicey. Let's go round 4. On round 4, now we have the reverse. He went with the 1 pip implacable, which lets him attack, and after he attacks, he may take a wound to put it in his dice or in his pool, bring it back out. Every time he activates, he gets a dodge. Full of surprises is Luke Skywalker's defensive V card. Not as good as Vader's, in my opinion, but decent. Luke gains a dodge, and while defending, he rolls the number of additional white dice equal to his courage value minus any suppression. And since he's melee, he's got no suppression, which means he's going to probably get 3 extra white dice per defense roll here. We've got Luke and Vader with the orders, and I'm assuming Vader's going first.
That is a good assumption.
So let's just go right into it. So Vader's going to go first. What's Vader's actions?
I'm thinking about it here. Hang on 1 second.
Oh, are you in the shenanigan think about it stage, or are we aim dodge think about it?
I'm
what
in
level?
the shenanigan thinking about it.
Ooh,
So give me a
shenanigan
second
think
here.
about it. Okay. Let's think about it.
All right, so after thinking about it, I'm not going to do anything too crazy. So we're going to go ahead and go with Vader. We are going to take a dodge, or we get a dodge for activating from the card. We're going to take a dodge for his first action.
Okay.
I'm sorry. We're going to take an aim. We're going to force reflexes for a dodge, and then we are going to go ahead and swing.
He's getting real defensive for this swing.
And we'll see what happens.
So you dodge from the card. You got to dodge from force reflexes and aim for your actual action. Is that correct? Okay, good. Just want to make sure we got it all captured. We've got to aim. I've got to dodge. You roll 6 reds with no surging. Surge tokens if you want to spend them.
And we'll spend the aim here.
It's a good choice. Reds usually hit for you the second time. No. You spending the surge, you're keeping it.
I'm keeping it.
That makes sense. So 4. I'm going to roll 3 whites extra for my full surprises. Actually, I'm going to dodge one. Why wouldn't I? We're in melee. So that's 3 left. So I'll still roll my 3 whites for my full surprises. 3 reds to actually roll the defense dice. I don't surge to block or anything, though, so it's just kind of dice at this point. I only block 2 of all those because I don't have a native surge, so I'll still take 1.
You will.
Okay, we got Han. We don't need to go, there's no rush for Luke now that Luke is tied up with Vader, and Vader did not put his token back because he doesn't want to risk the death.
Yeah, I only have 5 health. I'm sorry, 3 health left, so putting my token back gets me down to 2 with Luke swinging in with an aim.
Yeah, it's not the most beneficial for you. So I think Han's moving once, obviously, as you guys just saw. I'm debating if I want to do another move. I think I do. Then at my second move, I pop the lovely gunslinger, get some dodges from up close and personal. I think that's good. So yeah, I think we'll move again.
Sure.
And then we will shoot them with 1 shot.
Sure.
Shoot them with the other shot.
Sounds great.
Get my 2 dodges and go on with it. 2 red, surge to crit, pierce 2, sharpshooter, which means both these shots have no cover for my angle, correct?
I would say so.
Yeah. Okay. This is on the one next to me, so the stormtrooper is just 1 pierce 1.
Okay.
This one will be on the HRUs. 2 pierce 2.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to stack here. It's the core. We're going to go with the HRUs. They have a suppression. They'll get rid of it, which is really good.
Yep.
I think what we're going to do is actually, we're just going to shoot Han, and we're going to move because we need to protect our points here.
So a shot and then a move.
Yeah, so we're going to shoot, and then we will go.
Yep, he's trying to
This
get to that to
direction.
help with that hostage down there, because Han's hostage hunting at this point.
Yep. All right, Han's super annoying because he's getting heavy cover from this light cover with his
Low profile brings the light to heavy.
So I get 4 whites from our 2 heavies and 4 whites, 3 reds from our 2 heavies, and our 1 trooper left. Surge to hit. That's absolute garbage.
Yeah, so my dodges, I'll take it. Suppression it is. My stack, it's a core. We're going to go with this Mark II. This Mark II is just going to move up. He's got more than enough speed to get to that hostage, and then we're going to pick her up, because we actually didn't have her until just now. When we pick her up, we're going to put her right there.
Sounds great. Go to the stack. We're getting the core. We really didn't want to see these guys, but whatever. We got. We're gonna get 2 actions.
And all the
with
suppressing
them.
off this round.
I think what we will do is just to keep them a little more annoying, we'll dodge, and then we'll just throw our 1 dice and see if we can't fish for a crit into the Mark II that just picked up the hostage. Hardly even worth walking over here for. 1 white dice, just looking for a crit. Nothing.
Go to my stack. We've got a core. We're going to use the black base ones. There's all 4 still. They're just going to aim and shoot everything they can into that bike.
5. There's 5 of them.
Or 5. Okay, 4 blacks. Search to hit. 4 whites. Critical 2 into his light cover bike because it's a bike. Not the best roll out, but I got one of my criticals off. It depends what this aim does, if this is a good roll or not. Let's see. I'll still lose 1. I got 3.
All right, need 1 paint on
This
here.
1 paint's not great for me. You're probably going to get it just fine. No!
Yep. All right, we're going to go to the stack here. It's the Dead Speeder bike, and then we got the last is going to be my Snow Troopers. So the problem is I think I should keep running them away, but with Han having steady and being able to move speed 2, he's just going to be able to chase them down, and then they die to 1 shot. So moving them doesn't help me. I need to keep those guys kind of together. So we're just going to aim and shoot Han through the little hole. There's a hole in this blown out thing, so we're just going to shoot through there, and maybe nothing will happen. There's going to be 2 white dice with an aim into heavy cover Han with extra cover and 2 dodges. We'll spend the aim for just a crit.
Okay, roll a white with surge to block. I even made yours blank. There we go. Han, lately, you were just talking about camera. Han used to be your easy student to kill. Han never did anything
I never
to
had
you.
an issue with Han. And all of a sudden, Han is just like, he's just going to live forever.
Granted, this is the first time you shot him in this game.
It is, but
You've had to shoot other more important things. Okay, go to my stack. We have core left. Let's go with these vets. You can already see I was already kind of looking at this. Move them to here. Little Rico here, all their little friends. And then they're going to shoot the Stormtrooper and the Medroid that's over there in the open.
Yep.
4 blacks, 4 whites, critical 2, surge to hit, heavy cover. Let's see what we can get. No aims or anything, just natty dice. That's not great. It's only going to be 1 crit, so that unit will live.
All right, can't use my dodge.
You're fine.
We're all right.
Okay, all we have left is Luke Skywalker to go. He's out, so let's go ahead and take an aim since nothing else is hitting me this round, and
Sure.
we'll swing into it.
A lot of defensive tech, guys, so it's going to be 6 black dice, surging a crit with an aim into double dodge, double surge token, Mighty Vader. Okay, can we get a good turn on these 2 dice? Come on. Yes, we do. Okay, you're going to dodge both?
Dodging both.
So it's making 4 still. I'm making you roll at least.
Sure are.
It's a good Luke roll. You're fine. You don't even need the surge. Things for the rest of the Empire Army might not be going super well, but man, the amount of dodges Vader has rolled just complete. He didn't have to use his surge tokens or anything. He's just like, I got this, bro. I got
Just
this.
dodging away.
Even if the Medroid didn't heal him, he would still be alive at this point. He's only got 5
This
wounds.
is also true.
So that's crazy. So let's go to another round because Vader can change this whole game. Welcome to round 5. And I must admit, it's weird that we haven't had one round we played the same pip number. It's kind of crazy.
It is crazy.
He played 1 pip, unrelenting fire. It's Blizzard Force only. Any minions cannot remove more than 1 suppression during the rally step. Now with my ally is the Force. It's 2 troopers. Whenever friendly troopers issue an order, they get a dodge. I gave my order to the 2 biggest threats I have left, which is Han and Luke. They get a dodge. He gave his to Vader and them. Or did you just forget to take that token off?
No, this is them. Yeah.
It is them. Okay. Boom and boom. Okay. And 1 pip beats 2 pips. So we'll see what Don does.
All right, we're going to go with Mr. Vader here. He's going to take Force Reflexes for a dodge. He's going to take a dodge for his action. He's going to use Force Reflexes to pull this fella
Force
in.
push, he means.
Force push, yes. To bring that Mark II into me. And then we're just going to swing into Luke and pray.
Okay, and what of the 2 force powers are you bringing back in the round?
End of the round.
Push
we're
or
going to bring
reflex?
back push.
Push.
We're going to round 6.
Push
and
it
that's probably
real
going to be
good.
important if he's still alive. We got 6 reds going into Luke here. I do have 2 surge tokens that I will never spend on offense. Yeah. I can't.
He can't because Deflect doesn't give you surge
Yes.
tokens and he's too worried about dying because it would end the game. So
Yep.
I get it. Okay, so 4. I will dodge 1 to make it 3 because there's no reason for me to hang on to that dodge.
Nope.
I almost pulled a Vader. Unfortunately, the new Deflect roll, that's still, so 1 more wound gets through.
Let's start with Han Solo. He's hunting, and these lovely snow mounds here are difficult. So we can only move to there with the speed 1 because speed 2 doesn't get us over. And another speed 1 too, let's say about here.
Sure.
And then we will use steady and shoot both. And based off the lines, we got no cover here.
Dice, 2 red dice, sharpshooter doesn't matter. What
Who are you
else?
shooting first?
Pierce 2, search. I don't care. Let's go with the HRUs.
Both of them are dead. Okay.
So your heavies are gone. You just hit the leader, and now the snow troopers carrying the hostage. They're done. They drop the hostage.
We're going to go ahead and go with this Stormtrooper here. He's going to double move. He's chasing Han. And It'll tie him up at least.
Very nice, very nice.
Now, he kind of surprised me with this whole thing, so now I kind of have to kill him to make sure he can't get that. So everything in the stack now becomes, how far can I move and shoot? Which we're going to go with these
That's
vets.
not your unit leader.
That is not the unit leader. We're going to go with these vets here. Try to stretch across the table, excuse my reach. Check some range here. I definitely have my range 4 gun. I don't know if I have the range 3 troopers to hit him. I don't think so.
No, you do.
Oh, we do by far, yeah. Okay, so we'll shoot everything into him and see if we can kill him.
Perfect.
Okay, 4 blacks, 4 whites, surging to hit, just critical 2. Heavy cover, strong troopers.
It's just a trooper.
Just a 2 crits, though, getting through.
It
The 1 hit will go to the cover.
Would be 2.
He needs 2 natty blocks here to survive.
Okay, that's the game.
I tried to convince him he doesn't want to go into the round. I was like, just one more swing. Let's see if Luke can do it. He said no.
No.
He said no. The issue is this guy. Here you go. He's dead.
Yep.
So he did move and tie a pawn, but then the vets were able to move in and kill this, which means there's no one left here to pick him up round 6. And Vader, even if Vader survives, he's got too much working against him. Points-wise, if he even makes me drop it, but I have more activation, so I'll just pick it back up. And Luke is still alive, and I don't know if Vader can survive 2 more swings of Luke, probably, but either way, Don wants to call it. He's done at that point.
Yeah, I mean, there's just no way I could possibly win.
I think Luke's done 3 damage this whole game. MVP Han over here.
No, the MVP was this stupid ball of stuff not dying, that thing taking 2 or 3 extra shots.
This thing is what he
Like,
is.
it's just so, like, you were so concerned at the beginning of this game. You were so concerned.
It was all of a sudden,
just
it was all of a sudden,
didn't
like, you brought things in. Chewie made you spread your damage, but you still did 12 damage to my, like, 3.
No, I did a great Alpha Strike that killed nothing.
Because I made you
An
spread
Alpha
it.
Strike that killed nothing.
And then round 2 made me really cringe when I spent, like, literally the whole army up here. Everybody shot Vader, and we did 3 wounds, I think it was?
3 wounds.
Yeah. I was like, oh boy. Oh boy, that's not good. But then what happened was, this thing survived 1 round too long. And
2 rounds. It gave it 2 extra rounds at least.
You're right, but the first round extra, he did no damage. The second round, though, was where he shined. He one-shotted a
one-shotting the HRU is dumb.
That probably cost the game there. And then the dish making you shoot a couple more times against it, even though the dish didn't do any more damage past round 1, but still made you shoot it, was big. But I don't know. I almost think, funny enough, I think these 2 are my MVPs, I'm going to say.
Absolutely. I mean, Han won the game over there.
Han won the game, and he did probably the most damage up, and then Chewie just made him spread out his damage way more than he wanted.
Yeah.
Luke was like the pest that Vader had to deal with, but really didn't do much this game.
No.
But yeah, it's kind of weird. I've been lukewarm on Han. Even if they fix him, I was like, he's better, but he's just not my playstyle. The last 2 games, Han has shined. He has shined. Last game, it was super defensive. This game was super offensive, so it's kind of interesting.
It's frustrating to take like the point and shoot like here's Blizzard Force and its purest form of winning stuff, and I just can't win. I can't win.
It's just
4 in a row for Joe.
This was a tale of 2 dices.
4 in a row for Joe.
Your dice early besides my Snowspeeder, and your dice cooled besides Vader. Your whole rest of your army was rolling blanks like crazy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the game. Hope you guys like the new terrain from Legion Terrain that we got, and I think it's really cool. The damage
It is really cool.
The damage
If
generators
you like
are so
it,
cool.
use
This
our
all comes
discount
apart
codes
too.
to get yourself some. Because it lets them know that they should keep sending us cool stuff so that you guys can watch us play on it.
Yep.
And that's the most important part, is getting us more stuff for you guys to see.
We just want to show off everything to you and give you giveaways. When we get extra stuff, as you notice, units or alt arts, we pass it on to you. So keep it coming. Check out the SharePoint videos. We actually... trying to think, this video is filmed way in advance because Don's been on vacation, so at this time, there's probably been a few weeks. But we did drop it in a limited video.
This is like the weekend before Adepticon, I think, is when this comes out.
No, it might be 2. I don't know. Either way, you guys, thanks for watching. Remember the keywords, you gotta catch them all, or I almost caught them all, depending on what you double entries for the Mandos and the alt arts. Patreons, thank you so much. Subscribers, thank you so much. Just viewers in general, welcome to the channel if you're new, and thank you so much. Have a great night.
Bye.